What is up, guys? I'm back to another video, and today is the start of the Bayer Leverkusen career mode. I've been thinking long and hard about who to do this for, and Leverkusen is the side I set foot on. So the Mourinho thing was too complicated. You guys voted for a new one on my Twitter. If you're not already following me on Twitter, do go follow me on Twitter. If you're not already subscribed, do go do that. Esports hugely appreciate it. We're 4 away from 125, my target for the end of 2018. So if you haven't already subscribed, Esports hugely appreciate it. We're so close to that goal, 4 away as it currently stands. But Leverkusen in real life, currently sitting 9th in the Bundesliga, not in the Champions League, failed to qualify, so really not having a good year by their standards. And in this series, we'll be turning them from their current poor start to the year and the past couple of years for them into Champions League winning side. So if you enjoy, go hit that like button, and we're going to dive straight into it by taking a look at the squad. Okay, so here is the first starting team, and it's got decent structure to it. We've got a good base. There's definitely room for improvement in this side, and I think the first thing I'm going to go for is a world-class striker. We need a big man leading the line. Volland's good, but he's not quite there. I think the rest of the team's got good potential. Volland's 25, so he's not going to go out a huge amount more than his current rating. I want to bring someone sick in at the striker spot. Kai Havertz, obviously a huge chance, definitely staying on the side. Leon Bailey, I've picked him over Brandt. He's the man I want. Bellarabi, I might sell him on in replacement for a slightly younger right mid, I think. Then at the 2 CDM spots, maybe possibly a new CDM could come in. Bender, 29 years of age and core, not the highest rated. In terms of fullbacks, I do like both of them, but Weiser and Wendell have to keep them inside, but we need more depth. So I think I'm going to try and get a fullback that can play on both sides as a backup for the team. Then we've got Tar, obviously a 6 centre-back. And then we've got Bender, who's obviously higher rated. Then we've got Retsos and Jedvaj, who both have very good potential. So what we do there is also undecided. Then in goal, we do have Huladeki, a new signing actually for the club. And I think a very good one that I can see 100% saying. So I think in this first window, probably a new striker is number 1 on the list. Then maybe a new central defensive mid and a right wing. We've got Paulinho on the bench, but he's a little bit low in rating despite his high potential. We've got 40 million. Yes, 40 million to spend, so a decent amount. Let's see what deals we can reach. Just like with the Ajax remote, a big start. Julian Brandt has been sold. It's between him and Bailey. I thought we may as well get rid of one of them to give us a bit more funds. Julian Brandt is off to Leicester for £35 million, pushing our budget up to around 70 million. We should be able to bring in a 6-6 striker with this. Not long left in the window, so we're going to have to hurry up, but the guaranteed one's coming in. Okay, my big name signing is here. And I'm going to be a little bit younger than I was expecting. I was originally looking like a 24, 25-year-old, but we have gone for the young man, Marcus Rashford, another Englishman coming across to Germany. We've had Sancho take over at Borussia Dortmund, but let's see if Marcus, over the coming seasons, can do likewise. 35 million was the fee we paid for him. A fair chunk, but we still have a fair bit of money left to spend in the window to improve the side. And I've got a number of good signings lined up. So I'm going to carry on. And I've got especially, I think, a CDM man is what we need next. And I've got exactly the man to get. 2 more big signings into the club here. We are making moves in this window. I just think this side can easily compete for the minimum 2nd in the league. Best of the rest behind Bayern Munich. In this first season alone, we've brought in, I'm going to get a very controversial move. Julian Weigl for what I think is a bargain of 14 million, 79 rated already, 22 years of age, potential to be very good. I think that is a steal from Borussia Dortmund. We've also brought in a much younger right mid. We agreed a deal of a swap plus a bit of money. Bellarabi has headed off to Atletico Madrid along with 18 million pounds, if I am correct. And in return, we have brought in the 23-year-old Carrera, a player that I actually love using on this game. That means our attack is now looking lethal for this season. Rashford, Carrera, Bailey and Havertz is a solid combo up the front line. My final deal, maybe to try and bring in a final fullback, though we are starting to run out of funds. So we'll see you on deadline day if we can bring in one more man. Okay, a couple of final deals have been made to finish off the window. I've brought in a backup right back in Ronald Laimer from RB, I can't remember who RB Leipzig, totaling our spending to £77.5 million on 4 big men. We've also brought in, it's Ronaldo Vieira, isn't it? From Sampdoria on loan for the season. I'm tempted to bring him in on a permanent deal at the end of the year. So we'll take a look through the rest of the Bundesliga. I cannot speak today. See if there have any big deals been made. I really can't speak. But Borussia Dortmund is probably the first one to look out for. Alonso, is that Marcus Alonso and Candreva for Borussia Dortmund? Weigl, a big sale for them. But other than that, not too much for Dortmund. In terms of Bayern Munich, not really a lot spent. Calvert-Lewin, really the only transfer. Frankfurt spending big. Jack Wilshere, one of the men coming in for them. A bit unusual, but I suppose Englishmen are on the rise. Borussia Mönchengladbach with a decent winner. Brzezinski and Kurzawa, two good signings there. Leipzig really sold a lot, actually. Leipzig have sold their soul in this window. They've lost a lot. In terms of other teams, Schalke, Ben Yedder for 24 million is a very good signing. Will definitely make them a threat in the upcoming season. Stuttgart with a decent window, actually, on Wolfsburg. Also, Calabria and Dembele and Play. All very good signings for them, closing up the main sides to watch out for. So, as you can see at the end of the first window, this is how our team does line up, and I'm very, very happy with it. But for now, we've got a game on the 1st September to play against Wolfsburg. Let's get to it. Here we go, the opening game of Bayer Leverkusen road to the Champions League final. Whatever the fuck I decide to call this, but I'm excited. We've got a number of good young players in the side from this first window. Although we started strong, giving up the ball. Jedvad's the only real unexpected start in the lineup, giving him the nod ahead of Bender. Okay, they're trying to play a ball through, but comes straight to Hideki. But not particularly threatening. They're swinging the ball though, that's threatening. Bailey heads it away. Very handy the way I've got a lot of players that can mix and match in the side. I think it's beautiful. But pressuring, and Weigl has managed to hold on to that one. And Bailey's got space in the left wing here. Rashford can just pass that on. And back to Rashford. Bailey, he's got a bit of space. Short pass. Rashford, chase! It's not come. Okay, here we go. Wendell's touched it, but it's not enough. William here, chipped ball. Beautiful play. And it's 1-0 to Wolfsburg. A beautiful ball. I don't know who played it, but that was a beautiful pass here. That chipped ball was perfect. On Ultimate Team, they've made a mistake. And Rashford can be played through here. At the far post, I see Carrera. Carrera's a bit heavy. And Carrera's only able to get a snatch of a shot off. Wendell can carry it on. The chance still here. We're threatening, but we're not getting enough shots off, I don't think. Rashford, he's got it in space. We're finding the pockets, but we're not finding the finish. Carrera on the right-hand side. Carrera, strength. Come on, Carrera, finish it. Deflect blocked. Great challenge from the Wolfsburg defender. I feel like we've been the better side in this second half, but they've kind of sucked up the pressure, but we haven't scored the goal that we need. A Bender! Bender! Oh no, it's not in the back of the net. And they can clear. They can clear. Volland coming on for the final seconds. Can he be a hero here? We need a goal in literally the coming seconds, and Wendell. Let's see what we can do. Swing the ball in. Volland's there, Volland's there, Volland's there! Let's go! I thought it was in the back of the net. I thought Carrera even had just won it for us. Or equalised even. I can't think with my brain. A 1-0 defeat in our first game. I thought Carrera had finished that chance right at the death, but it is a defeat against a team that we're really up against in this first season. We won Champions League for Season 2. But we're not going to do it if we keep up performances like that. You see, they had one shot on target and it was a goal. Looking like a game of foot champs. But next up, we are going to be seeing a couple of games and then we're going to be playing Mainz. Let's get to it. Okay, so we really haven't had the greatest start to the season, but here we are. Back in Leverkusen, we are facing Mainz in this game. In the series, we did lose to Bayern Munich, and also Tar has been taken out with an injury, which is a huge loss in the upcoming game. I think the loss of Jonathan Tar is also going to be a big hit. I think he's out for 8 weeks, so 2 months gone. It's a fairly long injury time as well, and one that we don't want to be experienced by. A double challenge from Weiser there. It's good to see. Although, Dragovic on with a challenge here. Let's swing a ball in. That's all going to go all the way off the back. Rashford is intercepted, but we have a chance to play it forward here. Rashford to Kai Havertz. Chips it up for Carrera. Carrera, take a touch and finish. Saved by the keeper, René Adler. Nice old experienced lad, but a good stop. This one might though. This one might. Great challenge, not enough. Good stop. Great challenge from Mitchell Weiser there. Saved the day with that tackle. Carrera's good to see if he's got the pace. Not quite. But we can play a little pass to Rashford. Marcus. He's really been kept quiet in these first couple of games, but I think as we get used to him, he will improve. Come on, big head. Oh, there you go. That's nice play. And Correira's making a darting run here. I can see Rashford, I think that's at the foot. It's Bailey. It's Bailey. Bailey. Off the bar. Come on, finish. No. Oh, it's saved. I can see Havertz in space. Havertz plays to Rashford. Rashford can play to Bender. Bender. Correira, it seems to be the theme. Who swings it back in. Bender's little. Good block. Rashford's turn. Rashford finish over the bar. That was a should have finished that one, Rashford. He's found Rashford. What can Rashford do here? Let's see. I can see Bender. Bender makes great runs, actually. Havertz on the turn, not quite in again. Weigl. We've just got to find the space. At the moment, there's so many men back. It's ridiculous. Here we go. Volland. 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 Good stop, Rene Adler. If we can head it in, we haven't, but Weigl's held on. Bender's there. Bender's stuck it wide. Okay, there's the pass. Might still be on. Bailey. Bailey. Over the bar. Score saved even. And that's going to be the full-time whistle. We're suffering a goal drought and it's not what we want. We had so many chances in that game, but we didn't stick any away. 12 shots in total, 58 possession, but a 0-0 draw. Exactly what we don't need. We've got one final game to play. It's the toughest of the lot. It's against Borussia Dortmund. Let's get to it. Here we go, the final game of the episode, and things are not going well. Kai Havertz out injured for 3 weeks, and we are still yet to get a win in the sim. We lost to Dusseldorf this time, 1-0, meaning for our first 5 games we've got 2 points and only 1 goal. A horrendous record. The defence keeping average well, 5 for 5. Even though we're already 8 points off the Champions League at this stage of the season, it's not looking strong. There you see the table. We really need at least a point from this game. Let's get to it. We're going all out in this game. We need a good result. And here we go, Aaron Geese. He's come into the side for the injured Kai Havertz. Maybe he can make the difference. We play out wide to Correira. We're actually much stronger in our... Ref! Is that a pen? I thought it was a pen for a second. Maybe they're calling for it. The fans want a pen. Aaron Geese cuts and turns. And I can see Mitchell Weiser. Stopped quite comfortably by Berkey. Rashford, that pass intercepted. Good tackle. Better. Rashford. Little pass. Correira. Won't fall for anyone. Yeah, they come forward again. Good challenge. Not good enough, though. Thank you, Ledecky. He's just run past our man like he wasn't existing. Alsacer. And Weigl. It's a good head away. Watch out. Royce is here. Royce has done a good turn. Bigger header. It's over the bar. Cut it inside to Rashford. Here we go. Here's a chance. Rashford, shoot! Come on. Saved by Berkey, but there's still a possibility here. Good. Good. In a great position as well. Bullen's made a good impact on the side since he's come into the team. Rashford hasn't so far. Rashford. Tried it again. Berkey again saves. Rashford's held on to it, actually. Good passing. Correira! No, what a stop, Berkey! We can't get that final finish! Just good passing play from Borussia Dortmund here. Just good passing play. It's a good ball in. Hradeki's equal to it. Can we bag? A late-minute goal against Dortmund would be huge. Doesn't look like it's coming, though. It hasn't come. The goal drought continues as we finish the first episode. We're still yet to score in live play. We've had the chances, but we can't get that final finish off yet. So, to end off the episode, we're going to be taking a look at the tables. Not Europa League, but we also had a poor game, drawing to Fortuna Sittard. But in the Bundesliga, not the DFB Pokal, I am all over the place. In the Bundesliga, you can see it's not the start of the season we wanted. No wins for our first 6 games. 3 draws, 3 defeats. The defence has been decent, but the goal scoring has been seriously lacking, and a number of injuries is not helping our situation either. You can see we are 9 points already off of the Champions League. Stuttgart with a very good start. Werder Bremen with a very good start. But this is going to be a road to glory and a half if we can pull this season back. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.